Baylen out loud. Baylen and her fiancé Colin take on a cooking test for the first time. Baylen out loud star Baylen Dupree and her 2-year-old boyfriend, Colin Dooley, recently had to put their cooking skills to the test. They took on a high-stakes cooking challenge to show who was the best. The pair has taken the next step in their relationship by getting engaged. They even shifted their lives to their ideal premarital home to be together. Baylen and Colin are in love with how their apartment looks now. Both of them face challenges while determining which property to choose. Baylen's tics prevented her from moving to a place with a semi-public outdoor space. But after much thought, they pursued the one their hearts asked for. What dishes did the two cook? Did they invite someone? Baylen Dupree is unabashedly herself, and this is what Colin loves about her. Her Tourette's syndrome might have made her life day-to-day, but she said that she takes medicines to aid her tics. However, the Baylen Out Loud star said that Colin is by far the best medicine for her, because he doesn't judge her and listens to her. With Colin, Baylen participated in TLC's fun challenge, We Listen and We Don't Judge. This is a well-known trend where family, couples, or friends come together to speak the truth about their lives. As the pair went ahead with the challenge, the results were entertaining. While Baylen confessed she pooped during her high school marathon, Colin, as a baby, would eat an entire gallon of butter from a spoon. Baylen Dupree and Colin Dooley invited the former's parents to their new home for dinner. For the first time, the duo tried cooking a meal for 4. As Baylen entered the kitchen, she guided Colin too. In a private confessional, the reality star's parents looked surprised to see their daughter preparing food for them. Over the past few years, Baylen has been kept away from the kitchen due to her tics. Her mom, Julie, called the kitchen area a danger zone. While she felt it was groundbreaking for Baylen to cook, she and Alan looked excited for what awaited. In the dinner scene, Alan asked Colin if he had cooked noodles and meat, to which Colin replied he did what Baylen told her to do, while taking a heap of noodles from the serving bowl. After tasting the food, Alan almost choked as he requested some chili sauce. It seemed the meat was very dry to eat, which Colin confirmed and suggested putting in an egg. All of this made Baylen laugh aloud. Alan said that the meat made him feel like a sponge or something Baylen and Colin's dogs hadn't eaten. Many fans commented on the clip post, telling the family their moments were priceless. They further stated that it's their favorite show to watch currently. Baylen Out Loud. Get a look inside Baylen Dupree and Colin Dooley's stunning apartment. See video. Baylen Out Loud star Baylen Dupree and her now fiancé, Colin Dooley, have finally moved to their new apartment after their engagement. The couple was on a hunt to find their dream house for a few weeks. As they met real estate agent Nikki, they put their foot down in a perfect marital home. The moment Colin and Baylen walked through the door of their soon-to-be house, they felt a connection with it. She gushed over the insane amount of space while looking around. However, she said a big no when they headed to the kitchen and then the balcony. Her mom, Julie, particularly interfered because of safety concerns for her daughter. How did Baylen and Colin decorate their new house? What did they say about it? All of Baylen Dupree's fans united on Reddit to applaud Colin's mom and dad. Colin has never treated her poorly, nor have his parents. When he introduced her to them, it didn't reject her for her aggressive tics or being out of the box. Instead, they showed her love and accepted her the way she was. When Baylen heard that Colin's parents are way too religious Catholics, she was anxious to see them due to her tics that can sound impolite. However, to her surprise, the Dooley family appeared happy to have the reality star in their son's life. Right after fans saw this sight, they fell in love with Dooley's. They are stunned by how his parents didn't ask a single question about Tourette to belittle her. TLC's exclusive sneak peek video of Baylen Dupree and Colin Dooley's new apartment recently showed their new beginning. They left their parents' house to live together independently. The video started with Baylen saying, "Welcome to our apartment," while grinning. The two renovated their house the way they liked it. But it seems Baylen has set everything in her own way. She has given each little thing her touch. She chose pink for multiple things, for which Colin playfully teased her. He said to her that she had really added colors to his life. As she interrupted him and asked what kind of colors he was talking about, he said pink. According to Baylen, the decorations are pretty much completed since they have already moved in. Undoubtedly, she loved the property so much that she had to say yes to it finally. As for Colin, he looked excited for his own space in the apartment, as he detoxed himself with gaming and a lot more. Colin and Baylen's newly bought home on the 7th floor is a 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home covering 1,289 square feet. Specifically for the TLC star, there is an electric stove because it's far safer than a gas stove. From floor-to-ceiling windows, the pair was sold on the place on the first tour. Baylen Out Loud fans convinced Baylen Dupree fakes after new scene. Some have had speculations that Baylen is not being fully transparent when it comes to her Tourette's syndrome. However, there are others who believe her 100%. There is a lot of controversy over this subject. However, there is a lot to unfold. Keep reading to find out more about this situation. Baylen Dupree recently got a show all about her life. She has Tourette's syndrome. Baylen went viral on TikTok before getting her own show. However, she is trying to bring awareness to her condition and show people how hard it is to live with. Recently, she had a birthday party. She had a new tick come on at the party when she was blowing out her birthday candles. Baylen wanted to karate chop her cake. However, she did not and was able to control herself with the help of her dad holding her hands back. She then revealed it was just soft, squishy, and looked good to smash. Baylen was able to restrain herself and enjoy the cake with her friends and family during her party. Yikes. They went to the comments to let their opinions be known. I am tired of seeing this girl TLC need to find a new person, not a fan. She forces her behavior on her whole family. I do not like this show at all. Her sis got pissed on day cause she hit her, and the sis said she knows what she's doing, so I feel she forces at times. My opinion. I think she has more control over herself than what she acts like. Also, I don't know about how I feel about this. I get the feeling that she likes being coddled. I hope Colin doesn't lose himself because everything seems to always be about her. Great actor. So fake Kong all for $. Yikes. Fans did not hold back with this one. She continues to live her life regardless of what people have to say about her. There are a fair share of fans who love watching her and believe her. It seems as though a lot of fans were not impressed after seeing the cake smashing scene. Baylen does have a lot of people on her side. However, not everyone is going to believe her, and she has accepted that. Sadly, she cannot control what she does, and this is something that affects her entire life. What do you think about Baylen Dupree? Baylen Out Loud, officially renewed for Season 2. Baylen Out Loud has officially been renewed for Season 2. This is something fans have been waiting on since they love the show. It seems that TLC was getting great ratings from the show in order to be able to renew it. Baylen showcases her life with Tourette's syndrome. Fans love watching her navigate through life as a young adult with the condition. Keep reading to find out more about this. Baylen Dupree has gotten her own show about her life. She is a young woman who is going into adulthood while struggling with Tourette's syndrome. She recently got engaged to her now fiancé, Colin Dooley. Fans are currently getting to see Baylen struggle when it comes to living on her own. Her parents are not fond of the idea due to them being concerned for her safety. However, she is ready to be independent, and Colin has promised to take care of her in every way possible. However, there is much more that comes with it, and that is why her parents are worried. Some fans feel as though her parents are holding her back. Baylen Out Loud is officially renewed for Season 2. This is great news for fans, and they cannot wait to see what they have in store for the second season of the show. We are incredibly proud of the success of Baylen Out Loud, and are pleased to announce its renewal for a new season, Howard Lee, Chief Creative Officer, U.S. Networks, said in a statement. Baylen's journey embodies TLC's dedication to highlighting people from all walks of life, offering remarkable yet relatable stories. Her transparency, humor, and strength have truly connected with viewers, and she continues to inspire us all. Baylen Out Loud has earned over 300 million views across TLC social media platforms, including nearly 200 million on TikTok alone. The original series has 22.5 million engagements and over 250,000 fan comments across social. Baylen has tried being as transparent as humanly possible with her fans. Sadly, Baylen has had to deal with this her entire life, so she is used to having hate about her condition. This is why she did the show, to spread awareness about it all. It seems as though fans cannot wait for Season 2 of Baylen Out Loud. Next season will more than likely showcase her life living on her own with her fiancé. Maybe fans will get to see some wedding planning involved. This would be awesome. However, there's going to be a lot to come for Baylen Dupree and her fans who watch her life through the screen. They will get to see her living on her own with her now fiancé, Colin Dooley. What do you think about the show being renewed? Are you excited for Season 2? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to hear your thoughts. Baylen Dupree expecting baby number 1 with fiancé Colin? Is she pregnant? Today we're talking about one of social media's favorite personalities, Baylen Dupree. If you've been following her journey, you know she's built an incredible career as a content creator, sharing everything from fashion tips to relationship advice with her fiancé Colin. But recently, rumors have started swirling online. Are Baylen and Colin expecting their first baby together? In this video, we'll break down the clues, analyze what they've said publicly, and separate fact from fiction. So grab some popcorn, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. For those who might not be familiar, Baylen Dupree is a rising star in the world of digital content creation. She first gained attention through her relatable vlogs and candid storytelling on platforms like YouTube and TikTok. Over time, she's cultivated a loyal fan base by being open about her life experiences, including her mental health journey, entrepreneurial ventures, and of course, her relationship with her now fiancé, Colin. Lifestyle content, mental health advocacy. Engaged to Colin. Colin has been by Baylen's side for quite some time now, and fans absolutely adore their dynamic. They often share sweet moments on social media, whether it's celebrating milestones, traveling together, or just enjoying everyday life. And now, there's speculation that they could be taking their relationship to the next level. Parenthood. So how did these pregnancy rumors start? Well, it all began when eagle-eye followers noticed something unusual in Baylen's recent posts. In several photos shared over the past few weeks, Baylen appeared to be wearing looser clothing than usual, specifically flowy tops and dresses that seemed strategically chosen to conceal her midsection. Now, while this alone isn't enough to confirm anything, people really started buzzing when Baylen posted a photo captioned, "New Beginnings." Some interpreted this as a subtle hint toward pregnancy, especially since she tagged Colin in the post. Others pointed out that she's been glowing more than ever lately. And no, I don't mean highlighter, OMG, look at her glow. There's no way she's not pregnant. She's always so private about big announcements. This feels legit. While none of this proves anything definitively, it's clear that fans are convinced something exciting might be happening behind the scenes. Of course, whenever rumors like this surface, the best thing to do is turn to the source herself. So has Baylen addressed the pregnancy speculation? Let's take a closer look. A lot of you have asked if Colin and I are thinking about kids anytime soon, and honestly, we're just focusing on building our lives together right now. That doesn't mean it's off the table forever, it's just not something we're rushing into. At face value, this statement seems pretty straightforward. However, many fans believe Baylen might be keeping mum because she doesn't want to spoil the surprise. After all, she's known for keeping major life updates under wraps until she's ready to share them officially. You guys are always trying to figure me out, but sometimes the truth is simpler than you think. Could she be throwing us off the scent? Or is she genuinely not pregnant? Either way, her playful responses only add fuel to the fire. To better understand whether these rumors hold any weight, Let's examine the evidence, or lack thereof, in more detail. As mentioned earlier, Baylen has been spotted in looser, less form-fitting clothes. Could this be a deliberate choice to hide a growing bump? Her cryptic captions and focus on new beginnings has sparked curiosity among fans. Followers claim Baylen seems happier and more radiant than usual, which some interpret as classic pregnancy symptoms. Neither Baylen nor Colin has made any formal announcement regarding a baby. Both Baylen and Colin are heavily invested in their professional endeavors, which might make starting a family less of a priority right now. Baylen has previously stated that she and Colin aren't actively trying to conceive. When you weigh both sides, it's hard to say for sure. While the signs are intriguing, they're far from conclusive. At the end of the day, only Baylen and Colin truly know what's going on. If Baylen is pregnant, it would mark a huge milestone for her and Colin. Parenthood changes everything. It tests relationships, reshapes priorities, and brings immense joy alongside its challenges. Given how supportive Colin has been throughout their partnership, many fans believe he'd step up as an amazing dad. From what we've seen, Colin prioritizes communication and teamwork, two essential qualities for raising a child. Plus, Baylen's resilience and creativity would undoubtedly shine through as a mom. Together, they'd make a powerhouse parenting duo. That said, becoming parents would also bring new pressures. Balancing work, personal time, and childcare can be tough, even for the most